As you might have noticed, the snow in Jorvik melted, and now we're starting to feel the spring approaching. However, it's still quite cold, even if it might look sunny outside. Luckily, that type of weather isn't too bad to work with a horse though, as I'm here riding one of our school horses, Mary. Somewhere on the way, I actually started recording my voiceovers in a different way for the audio quality to be better, so I hope you'll enjoy this. Mary's been doing great in trot and pull work, but it seems like she just doesn't want to canter today. Sometimes you can't make her go up into a canter. She'll buck, she'll rear, but she won't go into a slow, controlled canter no matter what you do. The most of canter I got out of her today was this free buck streak, which scared the crap out of me. I thought I'm gonna fall. Like, seriously, I have no idea how I kept myself in the saddle. Hi guys. Yeah, this was Mary's introduction to you, apparently. I had no idea when to film this other than now, so oh well, we're stuck in this together. Mary is a 7-year-old mare. We suspect that she's in Palooza, mainly given her anatomy and a gorgeous coat. Even our vet suspects that, but it's not in her papers for some reason. Most likely she's some kind of a cross, and her previous owner just didn't put that into her documents. We don't know why. And now you might find yourself asking, what is a moody horse like that doing in our lesson program? Well, she actually can teach a rider a lot of useful skills, and she's very sensitive to aids, so despite the fact that she might be a challenge sometimes, at the end of the day, her rider will have an opportunity to learn how it is to deal with a tougher horse. After all, that's what being a professional equestrian is like. You're not always going to deal with perfect teaching horses in this sport. Horses are living, breathing beings, and they have their personalities, and can be, just like some people, a bit problematic. But once you find how to communicate with a horse like Mary, they can truly teach you a lot. As I mentioned in my previous video, a busy time at the SEC is upcoming. Show season to be precise. Most horses at this barn are actually show horses, so when you work here, like me, it means there's a lot of things to do around them to ensure their best performance in the upcoming competitions. I'm going to be pretty involved as well. I help prepare horses for shows, but I also plan to enter a show or two with my very own horses. I'm probably going to compete with some horses from the SEC too, which I'm very happy about because I love competing with those horses. They're so well trained and I can learn so much when I ride them to a show. Today is a super busy day for me, but Monday's schedule is always pretty busy at the SEC. For example, I need to exercise 3 horses today. Mary's already off the list, then I have to launch Pepper for about half an hour, and then I have another horse to exercise, who I'll introduce later. I hope I'll have time to ride Petunia today, because I'm literally so busy right now. I wanted to ride her yesterday, but I was exhausted and just ended up lunging her. I have to organize and clean some tack, and also tidy up the barn a bit, but I really hope I could get on Petunia, even if just to go for a little hack around the SEC grounds. But back to Mary. I think I'll tell someone who's not as busy as me that she may need some extra work today. She did well overall, but she could use a little bit of lunging to get her up to the canter, so she won't learn to slack off. Normally, I would have lunged her, but as I mentioned before, I'm super busy. Mondays are usually the busiest days at the SEC, mainly because it's the start of the week. Saturday and Sunday are pretty chill because there's no lessons, and on those days, I usually have more time for my private equestrian life. However, I don't mind busy work days because it just means I get to experience more variety to the tasks I have to complete, which keeps me occupied. Besides, it's not like I don't get paid to ride all those horses. Most of the horses are getting turned out while I tack up Pepper. It's only a bridle and leg wraps because I'm going to just lunge him for about half an hour to get some of his energy out. Even though Pepper is planned to retire this year, he still has a couple shows upcoming, so he needs to be kept in his top shape. And lunging is a very good exercise for him. Lunging improves his sensitivity to the rider's cues and allows him to relax a bit and work out his muscles. The lunging footage isn't super interesting, but I thought I'd leave it in chopped up so we could see how Pepper did. Here you can see that I allowed him to extend his canter a bit so he could get the energy out, which honestly is really good for him because he is a high energy horse as a show jumper, and it's good for him to even get out a couple of bucks so he can just be calmer for the rest of the day. And here on the other side, he also extended the canter, but he didn't buck this time, which honestly was good because it meant that he just got out that playfulness and energy. Summing up, Pepper did really nice, but that's the usual for him. I can tell he's perfectly prepared for the show season, and once again, I'm really proud of him. He's been a saint since I met him, and today wasn't any different. All I can do is hope I get to show with him one last time before he retires. And I would love that to be a dressage show, if I'm honest. On my way to the pasture, I actually remembered that I forgot to take Pepper's halter with me, so I had to go and ask a stable hand to just bring it to him later. What I have to do next is ride yet another horse. Meet one of our dressage horses, Rose. Her full name is Rose Garden, and she's a 10 years old, purebred Lusitano mare. She was bred by Eurovic stables, came to SEC when she was 6, and has been showing ever since. Currently, she's competing in intermediate to advanced dressage shows all over Eurovic. We plan to make her career international though, and she very much has the heart for it. She's smart and cooperative, loves her job, and is very brave. She can also jump about 80 to 90 centimeters, but she's not really a jumping or eventing horse. She's just too good at dressage. She has a busy show season upcoming, so I'm writing her today to help her stay in shape and to also make sure that there's nothing that needs to be corrected before she starts competing. Of course, she's basically a pro, and there are really things she needs to correct. She's the type of horse that, while on the show rink, gives you their 200%. Usually, Rose's sled work routine consists of lots of circles, half circles, and direction changes. We also practice some transitions and halting, as well as backing up, diagonals, and half passes. I practiced some tempi changes, but Rose did really well and there was nothing to correct. I just did it to check if everything's alright. I like riding experienced horses like Rose because I can focus more on myself and not the horse's skills, and that allows me to practice things that I still am not the best at, and that horse is sort of like a teacher to me. Rose is very sensitive on the bit, and here we can see that I pulled a bit too hard on the reins, which made her back up instead of just stopping. But, it was my mistake, it wasn't hers, so I just gave her a pat to sort of apologize and move on. After finishing Rose's training routine, I headed to untag her and put her into the pasture. She did really well, and now I'm 100% sure she's ready for the show season. Uh, well, so on my way back, I got a call, and we have an emergency at the barn, and I'll have to quickly go and see what I can do, if I can help, and anything. Mm, I hope I can record something later, or maybe I'll record. I don't know what's gonna be happening. And I also hope that I'll be able to ride Petunia after this clears up. But yeah, I have to run now, so we'll see each other soon. I hope at least. I hope it's I hope it's not as serious as you know the stable hand that called me made it sound, because like I'm kind of shaken up right now. But again, yeah, I have to run, so yeah, we'll see each other. I can just record it now. Come, Rose, come. Oh my gosh, this is like, guys, this is such a mess. Seriously, like I'm just so worried because, like, I don't know. The stable hen told me that one of our horses would be colicking, and that's really bad. Like, she might even need surgery, and I'm seriously freaking out right now. You're the one to call me about honey, right? Like, you know, um, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of freaking out right now.
Dude, trust me, we're all freaking out. Honey's in the wash stall. Go check on her. Like, she's got all the colic symptoms. Like, no, I'm no vet, so I wanted to get a second opinion there. The only one that's not busy.
So could you just like untack Rose for me, and I would check on Honey?
Yeah, of course. Like, that's basically my job. Go, go.
Oh my god, I'm so worried. I'm I'm just going to make sure, like, ask Judy and stuff. I'm gonna go check on Honey because I heard there's like a situation with her, right? So like I'm just gonna go now. I'm sure most of you know this, but the colic in a horse is like technically it's like just a general description of abdominal pain, but it might mean so many things, and it can even end up in surgery. So I hope it's not the case for Honey. Hi, baby. Are you okay? Oh my gosh, your stomach hurts, right? Right? Oh, baby. Like, yeah, she's got all like the symptoms. She's really restless, and she was kicking at her stomach earlier. But like when I was around her stomach, she also really showed that like she was in pain. But I listened to her stomach, and I can feel like I could hear her stomach make noises. So it's not like the worst. I hope the vet's gonna be here soon, but well, I might just record this like for real. Oh, wait. So yeah, this is me leading Honey out because I decided I would just record this because I could. I'm walking her around like in hand to ease her pain and waiting until the vet comes. So yeah, you do that when the horse is in pain, when the horse is colicking. We'll see what the vet will say. She's still really restless, and I'm actually reporting this for the vet so she could see how she was behaving. But, like, I really hope she doesn't need surgery because this is such a mess and so risky to a horse in surgery, and I love her. Oh my god. So I have an update on Honey. Fortunately, she doesn't need, like, any surgery. The vet said that it wasn't that serious. She gave her some meds, and she also recommended some temporary changes in Honey's diet. So she's now gonna be all fine. She's all better because she got pain meds and she got meds to relax her and stuff. I just actually need to take off her hay net, but I'll do that in a moment. Mm, so this all took around like an hour and a half. And I'm so tired because I was so stressed. I changed into some warmer clothing because I actually have time to go on a little hack with Petunia now. So I'm gonna go prepare her. Yeah, I'm gonna take Honey's hay net because she's not supposed to eat. I'm going to get Petunia ready and then I'm gonna go on a little hack with her. Hi guys. I grabbed a GoPro and just decided I'm gonna do it this way because I know, like, this day took a lot out of me, okay? Um, I'm glad I can relax with Petunia now because, oh god. And the birds are singing so beautifully because, like, oh my gosh, York is an island and the animals living around here, oh my gosh, they're so, like, this is all so different. And just I'm so glad I can be here and I can relax with you now. I'm gonna talk a bit so we can all enjoy this little ride, and I'm probably gonna like put some music in the background later and stuff. Um, yeah. And so far, Petunia's doing really good. She can get a little crazy, but she's doing good so far. We're gonna go into a little trot Petunia now. Good girl. Oh, you're doing so well today. You're so nice. Like, like she's really nice. Like sometimes she would go crazy because like she's alone and we're in an open place and you're so good, Petunia. I love you. I appreciate having such a beautiful trail to ride at. Like, some people just don't have what I have, and I appreciate it so much. Wow, look, Petunia, Fort Pinta, yay! Maybe someday we're actually gonna go there to the beach and see, like, or maybe you should go to Sofhoof and just, maybe I should do that someday, maybe. Yeah, I should do that.
And I let somebody know me better. I thought that I would miss you more, but I wake up and I feel better. Cause I let somebody go. We've been going on forever. There's no more crying on the floor.
Yeah, that's our favorite place, Petunia. We're going to Cantor. Just please be calm and don't kill me, okay? Good girl. This is going nice. I like this. I'm enjoying this. Oh, I needed this after Honey, Petunia. Oh my gosh. You're so good today. I appreciate it.
And she said it's now or never. So I let somebody go. Ooh. I let somebody go. Ooh. Yeah.
That's probably gonna be scary, right? Yeah, I know, it's scary. It's okay, though. there before, Petunia. Petunia. You've been here before. We've been here. Petunia. Like, she's so adorable. Yeah, yep, yep. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna take it slow. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Such a scary bridge. See? Good girl. You're not gonna enjoy cross-country jumps, I'm guessing. No, she's actually pretty brave. She took this bridge on really well the first time. Bridges can be really scary for horses. She's doing really great. She's just a little unsure, but we're gonna figure that out, right, Petunia? Yes, 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 yes. You can go forward. Yes, good girl, good girl. It's alright. It's not gonna eat you. It's just a bridge. It's just a bridge.
Let somebody go. And I let somebody know me better. I thought that I would miss her more, but I wake up and I feel better. Cause I let somebody go. We've been going on forever. There's no more crying on the floor. And she said it's now or never. So I let somebody go.
Good girl. You haven't killed me so far. You're a good girl, Petunia. You needed this after today, right? You're a thoroughbred cross. You're half thoroughbred. You have a ton of energy, of course. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Petunia? Do you think you could jump this? We jumped this before, right? You remember this? Yeah. Yeah. You're really good today. I guess we can try. I think you're gonna make it. Yeah, you really do. Yeah, see? You've been here before, you remember. Good girl! Good girl, Petunia. That was really nice. That could have been a scary jump, but you did it. Yeah, you're gonna do fine in cross country. Good evening, Miss Baroness.
We've been going on forever. There's no more crying on the floor. And she said it's now or never. So I let somebody. And I let somebody know me better. I thought that I would miss her more. But I wake up and I feel better. Cause I let somebody go.
So, today was pretty crazy. I'm actually pretty proud how I handled all of this because I did everything I had to do and even a little more. I'm glad Honey's okay because we've had a horse colic before and he had to get surgery. Fortunately, he's alright. Well, I hope he's alright now because he's sold, but back to the topic, like, I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of Petunia because our little hack was just amazing. And I feel like this video was probably like forever. It took forever probably to watch it and for future me to edit it. But I hope you enjoyed it and I hope I'll be able to record more vlogs in the future because I actually really enjoyed it because it was kind of just relaxing honestly to do it. So I hope we're gonna see each other soon, and I know I'm gonna pass out. right after I touch my pillow. I'm gonna attack Petunia, and we'll see each other in my next video. Bye!